Hello again, it's Scrappy Kathy with my actual second video of the day. One before I went to visit John and this one after. He's still shaken from the events of last night where he had a bad reaction to dialysis and ended up in the ER. But it's all good now. For some reason they shaved his beard, not sure why. Anyway, this is scrap lift number 2 for 2021, so I'm skipping around. It has this kind of angled holder that's kind of also used as a mat under here. It's got 2 photos. There's some black and white leaves, kind of a strip of grid printed paper, some circular elements and arrows around. Nothing particularly outstanding that I want to be sure to include other than, you know, maybe a cluster around here and that grid look and these black and white and the circular elements and the strips along the side. Another challenge that I'm going with, combining with this one, is one that's sponsored by Liz Longest Designs for the Rediscover Your Stash spending freeze, and it's to use 3+ photos and the color purple. And so I've got this little strip of photos that I printed a long while back. There are 3 different edits of a photo of Ava lying on a rug at the house right after we had moved from Houston to Georgia. And it's just a favorite photo because one of the things that was her favorite thing to play with was this little grocery cart. And before it was all said and done, she had pretty much bent it, you know, to where all the pieces didn't quite fit. But she just loved having that with her, and she carried things in it, and then she stopped and she'd lie down on the floor and play with her toys, take them out and play with her toys. And when she got up, she put them right back in. So that was awesome. We moved to Georgia actually to babysit for her. And I think, you know, this was not the first year we were in Georgia, because I don't think she's old enough there. Might actually have been later in that year. So she was, I think she was walking around then, so it should have been the second year, 2009. Let's go with that. Anyway, I'll have to look that up, actually. I've cut some things out of purple stuff, and I'll see, I did this angled holder. It's not going to have the same effect. I glued the strip of photos onto a black background, and I'm gonna mount that black background here on the purple, kind of up a ways. And then I thought I'd do this to make it look like it's an envelope, and then to kind of hide the fact that the photo's up there, I thought I might do that to kind of highlight that, and then add some of these, layer some of these other things on there. So let me get about doing that. Let me see, so this is kind of going to be purple, black, and white, but I do have some florals in this planner book that have the dark gray and black leaves, but the flowers are blue, green, and yellow. So I may add those into the mix. And I've got these 2 strips of washi-like patterns that's got black and white in it, and I've pulled already one phrase sticker from here, and I like this other one, or Discover maybe too. So we'll see what we'll see what works. Okay, so that goes there. I'm going to put a layer of foam on here. It's not going to be as thick as the foam tape that I put behind here. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, and I was going to do this up like this. In that case, I want this down some. Let me kind of center it. Okay, let me go with that. And then I'm gonna put this down just so that I don't cover anything on the photo. But I can make it look like it's contained in there. Let's see, this. Okay, that I think achieves my goal there. Let me kind of insert that right there, and it kind of disguises the fact that that corner doesn't all the way fit in, so that's good for me. Now I'm gonna do this one a little different. I'll have it kind of up next to the photo strip as opposed to at the outside of the black. So I've used Bramble Fox dies, and I've cut this one, which is about exactly the length there, and I kind of like this idea, and maybe I can put in this case I took time out from babysitting to get that photo. Just take time out to enjoy my meaning on that is to take time out to enjoy how cute she was. I'll use this one for something else. I kind of like this going right up here. That needs some more foam. Another little bit of this. And okay, there. Now this, I'm going to just, well, actually, let me get some liquid glue here. This is another somewhat, do I want it here or up here? I think I want it up here. Okay, now I have this little guy right here, which I think I'm gonna kind of I'll cluster in with this floral. It's kind of, those were our days at home in our new home back in the day. And I'll cluster this one here. I'll use this here as the title. I'm going to, I kind of wish I could scooch it up under there so it came out on either side, but I'm not going to be able to, so I'll just kind of put a little bit of glue, let it stick where it chooses, and let it kind of fold up where it chooses. And let me get a bit of foam on here. And because this is out here, I'm going to kind of do this here. And then let me get my purple washi tape. And I didn't test it, so I don't know if this is a washi tape that has outlived its usefulness. Nope, it seems to work. So I'm going to kind of run it down the side here. Now, never mind that those photos don't have any, any purple in them. I guess there is a little purple there in that particular filter of that one. Let's see. I kind of like the color scheme because, of course, I always like purple color schemes. Is there any way that I can or should use this? How about if I cut it off and just let it be coming out there? It will appear to be coming out of the envelope, or because it actually will. Okay. There we go. I want to make sure I have it. Okay. And I don't think this one is necessary anywhere, but I'm not opposed to trying to fit it in. Maybe up there at the top. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I hate to not use it because if I don't now, it'll kind of rock around in the crazy box or crazy bowl for a long time before I find someplace to use it. I love purple, but I don't use it very often, so I'm glad that there was this challenge, and the prize for this challenge is a gift certificate to her Etsy shop, and I need to go out and check out her Etsy shop. Okay, so I've got that there. Now, is there anything else I need to have here? I've got this. I'm just gonna randomly lay down a couple of washi tape strips. There's no explanation or reasoning for them other than I had them and it goes with my color scheme. I like that they're different lengths, so let me further explore that possibility. Make sure that they're parallel though. Okay, there. And now I'm gonna just kind of add randomly, and this looks nothing like the sketch, but I would say, or the original. In the original, there were lots of things for which there was no logical reason. And I love that approach. So let me get that. So I'm going to call these flowers kind of in that category. They're clear stickers, so they will have kind of a little border there. And I'm going to kind of insert that one going in a different direction. I'm going to use two yellow ones down there. Let me use a green one kind of right. Oh, I know what. How about using it like right? Well, it stuck where it wanted to stick, and that's not absolutely the best place for it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna kind of sneak this one down. Now, I will tell you that those flowers are cut from, these are cut from a paper in my Mind the Scrap December kit. And I've got these two yellow ones down here, so I'm actually going to put another yellow one maybe behind there. Oh, and that sticks up above the line of the, above the top of the page, but that's okay. It'll get pressed down. Put that down. I'm good with that, other than I want a word to go across here, across those dots. I have the word yes, and I have the word, oh, funny. How about funny? And this picks up some of the colors in the photo. So let me get that on there. Good. Now, my journaling will talk about taking the time to photograph and enjoy all the fun of a toddler schlepping through the house with her toys. So let me see if I have something else that can tie that same color, kind of peachy color in, maybe down here. Maybe like that, just for the hell of it. I think I got that straight. Okay, no particular rhyme or reason for any of that, but I do have my 3 photos and my color purple, and I'm somewhat true to the sketch. You know, certainly it inspired me, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you for my next video as I continue to try to catch up. Thanks.